Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called the Entropic Archipelago and it's by Palpot. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 to 9 in each row, column, and 3 by 3 box. We have dynamic fog, where the grid is covered with fog. Correctly placed digits will reveal that cell only. Some key deductions will uncover more fog. No guessing is required. So the correctly placed digit will clear the fog only in that cell. That's interesting. We also have entropy islands, where low digits 1, 2, and 3, middle digits 4, 5, and 6, and high digits 7, 8, and 9 are defined as different entropy groups. Orthogonally connected cells of the same entropy are entropic islands. A given digit gives the size of the entropy island that cell is in. An entropy island may have any number of given digits within it, and not all possible given digits are necessarily given. Okay, so a given digit is one that's basically in black that they showed to us. It's not one that we derive ourselves. So, on an entropic island, orthogonally connected cells of the same entropy are entropic islands. So, for example, if, let's just say for the purposes, was not given. Say we had like a 2 here, a 3 here, and a 1 here. And then like say this was 2 and 3 here. And let's say there were no other digits from 1, 2, and 3 that were orthogonally connected, which means basically share an edge with any of this island. This would be one entropic island, and the size of it would be 6, right? Because the size is, and a given digit on this island would have to be 6 if that were the case, which is why we're ignoring this as a given island. I guess, yeah, we could do it something like, 4, 5, and 6 here. We could do something separate. So 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. This would be a valid entropic island of size 6. Because basically every cell on the island can connect to any other cell on the island just by going through edges, and it staying within that island. And any of these 6s could be given. The 5 and the 4 could not be given because it must match the size of the island. But just because it's not given, so say neither of these 6s were given, that is not a guarantee that there is no 6 on this island, right? Anyways, I hope that made sense. Those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, so this 9 has to necessarily have 9 digits that are all high that you can connect to orthogonally, right? If we tried going this way, that will not work because you have 3 digits, they would all be high, and then you can't connect to any other. These digits could not be high because you already have 3 digits in the box. This couldn't be high because you have 3 digits in the column. So this must be a high digit here to connect with, to get to 9, right? Because if you have 3 here, none of these are going to be high. And that's the only way you can get 3. This is a low, and it's by itself. So neither of these can be low. So these are medium or low. Sorry, medium or high. Well, we know this has to get 3. at least. So it has to connect here, and that's the 3 high digits possible then. So this is a 7-8 pair. This cannot be high because we have 3 highs already in that row. If we try to make this could be high. But this has to connect out to another box and then connect elsewhere. So this cannot be medium. This has to be high. We need another medium here, or another high. Well, there's no other way to connect to get 9 digits on the island, except this way. So it would have to connect here and then connect here. Because if we go this way, it can't connect here because that would be 3 high digits, right? It can't connect this way. That doesn't work. So this must be 3 high digits this way. And in these cannot be high digits then. So these must be low or medium. These must be low or medium because they can't be high. So it must connect this way. So therefore, this cannot be green. This is red, which means this can't be red. This must be green. And the rest of the box must be low or medium because we have 3 highs in that box. Well, we have connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has to connect that way, 7 to get a high. We have 3 highs now in column 3, so these can't be high. So these must be low or medium. It must connect this way to be orthogonally connected. And it could be either here or here to connect for 9, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 7-8 pair. This is a 7-8 pair. This must be 9 then. So this is 9, and one of these is high, which means these must be low or medium. This is a high, and it has to be 9, because that's the only digit remaining. So this is 9. That's a given there. This is medium. So it has 5 digits here. This is medium too. This must connect out. It can't be, you have only 3 mediums here, therefore this must be medium here, which forces this to be a high. You can only have 3 mediums here at most in this box, so this must be 4 and 5 at least. So this, and that's 3 mediums there. So the rest of the column cannot be medium. So these are low, this can't be medium, that's low. So these are all high. These are all low, so we have 3 lows in this upper left-hand box, so this must be medium. So that connects that way. So this is 5. This is low. This must be a 4-6 pair, which makes this a 4-6 pair. This must be a 2-3 pair here, which makes this a 1. So this is 1. This is medium. And therefore, we have 3 mediums in that box, so these cannot be medium. This must be low. Therefore, this is 1, 2, and 3. And this cannot be low because, again, this is given as 3. So this has to be medium. This has to have 5 orthogonally connected cells on the island, so it must go this way. Connects to that. If it goes this way, it won't have any other medium cells, medium middle digits to connect to, because we have 3 already then, if that's the case. So it must connect, it could connect here. So we don't know if it goes this way or not. This can't be low. This must be middle, because this is already 3. This can't be low. It can't be high. It must be middle here. So this is middle, which makes these 2 low. So this is a 1-3 pair. This is 4-6. This can't be 4-6. This is a 5. This is 4. So it's saying this has to be... So it cannot connect this way, because then these would be the same island, and the givens would basically have to match, which is not allowed. So this cannot be middle. This must be low. This cannot be middle, because that would only have 4 digits there. This must be low. So it must go this way. And then it must connect here, because the rest of this central box cannot be middle. It's low or high, because we have 3 middles already. Therefore, it must go there. This is the last middle in row 7, so it's 6. And then that means the rest of the row is low or high. This is low. This is high. So this is a 4, 5, 6 possibility, but this can't be 5. This can't be 6. We have 3 middles in row 5, which eliminates middles in the rest of the row. So this is low and high also. This can't be 3 because of the 3 in the row. So this is 1. This is 3. One of these is 2. One of these is 6. We're not sure which. This has to be 1 or 2. Let's see. This is 6, 4, 5. This has 8 that's connected to. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is 5. This is 3. This has to be 5. This is 4. It has to then connect this way. So this has to be middle. And we have 3 middles in this lower left-hand box. So this cannot be middle. This is low. This then must be middle to be able to get 4 on this island. So this is not middle then, because we have 3 middles already in column 4. So this must be low. Therefore, this must be a 2. This must be a 6. This is 4 or 5. We're not sure which. This cannot be 2 or 3. So this is 1, which makes this 2. We have all 3 lows in this lower central box, so that cannot be low for the rest of the box. This must be middle or high then. This is high. Okay, we don't have any more givens here. This must be 7, 8, or 9 here. This has to be a 3. Okay. Okay. If we connect here and here, this can't work. So we try to connect here and then here. The problem is that doesn't work. We always are guaranteed to go this way to get 8, to get to 8 at least. So this cannot be blue. This is high. We have 3 highs in row 7. Sorry, row 5. So that eliminates highs in the rest of the rows. So these are all lows, which means these cannot be low. It's medium or high. These cannot be low. It's medium or high. Actually, this can't be low because of the 3 lows already in the row. This can't be low. This is high. That means these cannot be high. These are both low. So this is a 2-1 pair here. This has to be a 7-9 pair, which eliminates... Okay, so we have 3 highs in column 6. So that eliminates highs in the rest of the column. So this can't be high. This is medium. We have 3 mediums in this lower central box, so these must both be high. So this is a 7-9 pair. This has to be an 8. So this is an 8. That leaves this as a 4. So this island must be 4 in size. It cannot just be by itself, so it can't just be those 2. It could go something like that. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 6, which makes this 4. It cannot go this way, because if it goes this way, the problem is there would have 2 middle digits here and another 2 here. That would be 4 middle digits in row 3, which is not allowed. It could go something like that. It could go something like... It cannot go here. So I think this is middle no matter what. If we try to go... Okay, so this 4 eliminates 4. Okay, we have 3 middles already in column 5. So these cannot be middle. These are low and low, which means it must go out this way. And we have 3 middles now in row 2, so this can't be middle. So this has to be low or high here. It cannot go this way because that would be 3 digits only, because if that's a middle, none of these could be middle. So this can't be middle here. This is low, which means this can't be low. This is middle. To complete this, it has to be middle here to have 4 digits. And it's only 4, so this can't be middle. This has to be low, which means we have 3 lows in row 1, so this can't be low. This is middle. This is a 5-6 pair. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 5, which means this can't be 5. This is a 4-6 pair here, which eliminates 4 and 6 in the rest of the row. So this has to be a 5, and this is a 4. This is 1 or 2. This is 1, 2, or 3. This is 1, 2, or 3. And we have 1, 2, 3 here. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 4 cells already on this island. We need access to... we can only get 2... I guess we get 2 here and 1 here at most, right? So that would be 7 on this island, so we need access to another one. So it could be something like this to here. And that would be 8. The rest of row 9 is not low. It's medium and high because we have 3 lows in that row. This is a 7-8 pair. This cannot be 8 because of the 8 in the row. So this is 7. This is 8. This can't... This is a 7-8-9 triplet. This can't be 8 though. Four's done. So the 9 is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 1 is obviously done. The 5 is done. This 5 is done. This 3 is done. This 4 is done. This 3 is not done. Okay, so this has to be low because it must be low here. So that's a 2. And the rest of the row cannot be low because we have 3 lows now. So this has to be middle and high. Well, where can this go then? It has to go this way. So this cannot be high. It has to be a low. And we have 3 only, so this cannot be low. This has to be high, which means this can't be high because we have 3 highs now. This must be low. So this is a 1-3 pair. This is only 4. It has to connect here. And it must connect to both to get to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because this cannot be high after both of these are high. Because we have 3 highs now. This cannot be high. This is middle. Therefore, to get to 8, we need to go here. So this is high. This cannot be high because of the 3 highs in the row. This can't be high because otherwise 8 wouldn't work. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 already. This can't be high. This is middle. We have 3 highs actually in column 8. That eliminates high in the rest of the column. So this cannot be high. This is middle. This can't be high. It's low. So this must be low or middle. We have 3 lows already in column 8. So this can't be low. This is middle then. This is 4. We don't. Okay, so one of these is high. This is a 7, 8, 9 triplet. This is 4 or 6. We have 4 here. That's fine. We have 3 lows in this upper right-hand box. Or sorry, 3 middles in this upper right-hand box. That eliminates a middle from the rest of the box. So this is low or high. This is low or high. This cannot be 4 or 5, so it must be 6. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is 5. This is 6. Obviously, this can't be 6. This can't be 6. This is 4 or 5. This cannot be 4 or 6, so this is 5, which means this can't be 5. This is 4, which means this can't be 4, so it's 6, 4, 6, and 4, and then 6. We need a 6 in column 7. And we have 8 of them. We know where the last one it has to be. It has to be here. So this can't be high. This can't be middle. This is a 6 then. This has to be 4. 5 can be... this 4 eliminates 4 here. So this is 5, which makes this 4. This can't be middle because we have 3 middles in the column. So this can't... That has to be high. That means this has to be middle here. So this is a 5. We have 3 lows already in column 7, so these both cannot be low. These are both high. One of these is high here. We have 3 lows already in row 2, so this can't be low. This is high. This can't be high, so this is low. We just got these. This is 8. That's fine. This cannot be 8 here. This 9 eliminates 9 here. So this is 7. It cannot be 8. It cannot be 9. Therefore, this must be 7, which makes this 8, which makes that 7, 8, 7. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 9, 7, 9. That makes this 7. This 7 and 8 eliminates 7 and 8 here, so this is 9. This can't be 7 or 9, so this is 8. Which makes this 9. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7, which makes this an 8. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 9. This can't be 9 here, so this is 7, which makes this 9. That makes this 7 and this 8. This 2 matches the 2 size island. So the 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 3 and 2. The 3, that's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're getting close to solving it. This can't be 2 or 3. So this is 1, which makes this 2. And it makes that 2, because 1 can't be there. This is 3. This can't be 2. This is 1. That makes this 1. This can't be 1. This is 3, which makes this 2. That makes this 1. This has to be 3. This is 1, and this is a 3. And that's how you solve it. Very cool, actually. Even though this was... I say this is between very easy and easy because you have to know some of the knowledge about, like... You have to have a certain... I mean, I guess it's basic reasoning skills, but, like... These are not necessarily trivial deductions that you have to make here. They are straightforward, but they're not trivial, I would say. But I like this, actually, this given digit being the size of the entropic island. That's actually really cool. So I've never run into this rule set before, and it's a very interesting rule set. There's a lot of things I feel like you can do with it. I wonder, though, how much you have to actually use to differentiate, to disambiguate the different digits, right? Because we had to have a lot of these digits to disambiguate things. Like, we were always getting digits clearing out, right? So actually, the dynamic fog is not necessarily going to just reveal that cell only. It should be basically, it reveals the cell, and it could potentially reveal other cells. I like this type of dynamic fog, actually, the most. Because if you're going to have fog be revealed, I think this was just overall very well done puzzle. It was a very well set up puzzle because it used the fog of war so well, but you were using the fog of war and you could color things. Everything about this, I love this puzzle. This was a great puzzle, because you have coloring, you have deductive logic, you have placing digits, which clears the fog in that cell, which gives you sort of a nice little dopamine hit every time you get that. And there was a lot of cells you have to basically clear out just by placing it correctly. So that was really cool, actually. And then you have all the givens, which basically have to say what the size of that island is, which is really cool. And it helped to disambiguate everything, too. So it was just excellent, excellent puzzle. Very, very well done, Palpot. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the puzzle as much as I did, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.